Alright, everybody, we're back. What? I remember that back when I was at my lowest point. You were the only one who understood me and pit yourself against me. Even though I'm unable to fulfill our pledge to each other to fight to the death, I'm willing to be your opponent any time. That way I hope your thirst can at least be quenched a little. That play on words, do you really think you can convince me with that? Well, nonetheless, I will concede defeat to you here. It's my complete loss this time around. Bristol. Don't get me wrong, though, Reviel. Someday I will certainly kill you. Well, I wonder about that. It'll be much harder for you to kill me from here on out. Well, I'll surely see you again someday. Our time in this world is eternal, after all. Yeah, till then. What are you waiting for? Let's go, Luna. Ah! Yes! What's the matter? Why have we come here? Well, what else do you have in mind? This is, after all, your home village, no? But I'm no longer a human. Whether you're a vampire or human, nothing about you changes. Isn't that what you taught me? Well... Do you know why vampires suck the blood of humans? Eh? Vampires in general are an extremely unstable existence. Although they're literally dead, they can remain in existence forever without their bodies decaying. As such, they're regarded as blasphemous beings. But for that, they have a price to pay. That price is... the need for blood? Yes, in order for vampires to preserve their own existence, they need to suck the blood of humans. It's for the purpose of stabilizing their unstable selves. They need blood in order to remain in existence. There's no way I can live here. That only applies to weak vampires. Eh? Your mana that you gained directly from me, one of the ancestors, is unstainingly strong, unlike any other I've seen. Seeing as how you firmly established your self-consciousness and your body of mana shouldn't deteriorate at all. You don't have to consume blood. Even sunlight isn't fatal at all for you. Yes, you're still the same as before. You can live a perfectly normal life, just as you've always had. I died once, but at the very least, I saved you. However, somehow I could sense my own consciousness buried deep within my lifeless body. And when you and Risto were fighting, I somehow got an incredibly burning feeling in my chest. It was when my consciousness returned, but that doesn't change the fact I'm no longer human. I could no longer return back to normal and return home. That's what I told myself. Will I truly be able to return to my village and return to my normal life? No, that's not for me to decide. Only you have the answer to that. It's in fact another thing you taught me. Yes, you're right. I'll return to the village. But what about you, Mr. Reviel? I'll come for you again after 30 years. Eh? All the while, I've spent my eternal life without any purpose whatsoever. I only sought despair to my own liking and never saw the big picture. That's why I figured that I should go see the big picture. I should travel around the world and broaden my horizons. Mr. Reviel, I'm happy. I'm so happy. Thank goodness. As I thought, you have a heart. Just call me Reviel. Eh? Drop the honorifics. Same goes for Chaos, Risto, and everyone else who's close to me. Yes, I got it, Reviel. By the way, why not stay for the night before setting off for tomorrow? After all, won't it be good to say goodbyes first? Right. Probably wouldn't be nice to just leave here immediately without a word to the other villagers. Besides, I'm exhausted from the last battle and I'd get a good rest just for today. Yes, at least rest for the day. Please take this day to recharge. Come to think of it, I have stayed in this village for about a week. Life here is but a measly part of my eternal life. Yet, it's the first time I get this strange feeling. It's truly the first time I've ever felt so calm. And with that, we have the ability to level up a little bit. So we are going to take that opportunity. I don't want to level Dead End. I also have the ability to level up Regeneration or Meditation. Kinda want to just go for stats at this point. And as for you... Let's do this. Okay. We're going to... Let's see here. Bloody Blade. I don't want Mutation, that's just bad. Robustness, Guts, Purgatory Flames, Evil Eye. Ability. I'm going to want Treasure Hunt. I'm also going to want something else. Let's try Power. The only other thing that can really increase my thing is this, is Guts. Acts of Grief. Dark Dagger. And I think I'm just gonna go with Spirit Feather for right now. And I'm going to give her the meditation ability and Force and Fairy. I'm gonna save it. Welcome! Hey there. Now that I think about it, you're probably the one person I'm most indebted to. What's with you all of a sudden? Oh, nothing in particular. It's just that I'll be setting off from here tomorrow morning. That's why I figured I should bid everyone in the village farewell. That's too soon! Something to be surprised about, really. After all, I stayed here a tad too long. But what about Luna? Raviel said he will come by here again. Even though we will miss him, please smile when we send him off, okay? If you say so, Luna. Well, Mr. Raviel, it certainly has been a pleasure knowing you. If you somehow wandered back to this village, be sure to show your face here, alright? Yes, it's a promise. Bye, potions. I sure hope my voice is prepared for all this. Oh, you. What is it? No, it's nothing. Just sense that you've become much stronger than before. And the look on your face tells me that leaving the village to travel around the world. In the end, I still have no clue about your true nature. My true nature? Dear me, I'm just an old weapon and armor shopkeeper. Nothing more and nothing less than that. In this village, it's clear that you and the blacksmith stand out over the others. You're in every way displaying a nonchalant behavior that's almost too perfect. A mere weapon and armor shopkeeper and a mere blacksmith. Anyone would know that's not the case if he or she just observes a little. No, that's just an exaggeration. I'm really an old man selling weapons and armors. I'll admit that I once had the dream to become the best swordsman and thus took up a sword. That dream is long shattered, and I now live in retirement. Well, I suppose that's on the contrary for the better, seeing as the people of this village have treated me very well.
Oh, I didn't know that you were once a swordsman, Mr. Maddock. I believe that Mr. Roche was a swordsman as well. Are you from a family of adventurers?
Well, my father, after all, was a fairly famous swordsman. Roche and I had wanted to be like him, and thus trained hard day and night. Roche in particular was doing very well. It's unfortunate that his left arm were ruined, though.
Yes, a monster did that to Mr. Roche. I heard about that from him.
A monster? Oh, yes, you're right about that. You're perhaps not fit to be swordsmen.
Why's that?
Both of us merely flaunted our abilities and sought only strength and skills, but wasn't enough to become true men of courage. Perhaps it was just not meant to be. That's precisely why I see hope in you, Luna. You have, after all, something that we didn't have.
And what is that something?
That's fine if you don't understand it now. There'll no doubt come a day when you understand it all. Do visit me again after you've traveled numerous towns and cities. I would love to see you again before I pass on.
I'm not leaving this village, though.
Oh, is that so? I thought you would surely run off with your lover.
No, jeez, even you, Mr. Maddock.
Well, that aside, there was one thing I did misunderstand. Mr. Reviel, I had initially some suspicions about you. Now I can certainly say that there are none of them. Glad to have you in this village again. Please take care. Yes, you too. I will come by here again someday. Did I ever buy battlesuit? Nope. Whoa. Curse your armor. Nope, I never did buy that. Yep, I'm gonna buy that just in case. And let's just make sure I've got everything, okay? In the next episode, we'll be continuing to give our goodbyes. See you guys then.